There we go.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for tuning in to the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we give our honest thoughts and perspectives on all things heavy. We're your hosts. So, in this one, we are taking a look at a single. Carach Angren's Charles Francis Coghlan, because it was one of the first several tracks I heard from them like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's what made me kind of hone in on them to keep up with them. So yeah, well, check it out and let them guys see it. Wait, let me just make sure that I didn't screw this up.
I hear nothing.
Yeah, there we go. It was turned way down. All right, let's try this again.
There's no more light. Corroded by merit and souls, submerged into the ocean's cold, sinking away from the circling sharks, pulled down into the dark.
Alright, we got the idea of it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, I liked it and didn't like it at the same time, and I'll explain.
Okay.
So, first of all, I enjoyed the music video. I thought the music video was very good.
Mhm.
I thought it fit the song really well. I liked the feel of the song, and for the most part, I liked the song. There was just one big problem.
Mm.
Entirely too long.
Oh, no, I was considering, like, if... throughout listening to this towards the end, I thought to myself, did this come out of a jam session where they just went into it and then they lost track of time? Because this happened to me.
And I don't necessarily hate really long songs, but one, I don't understand why some bands make music videos for really long songs. And two, if you're gonna make a really long song, make sure the song has bigger change-ups than this one had in terms of like what's going on. Like this song kind of kept the same, same feel, sound. I mean, with some slight variations, but for the most part, same thing all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, I don't care how good a song is. If it's going to stay kind of the same about that, you're going to lose me eventually.
Yeah,
When it gets too long.
unfortunately, like there are the people that can absolutely focus in and hone in on this, and they do not. Their mind doesn't straighten.
Oh, I'm sure there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, there are the audiences
like me.
Yeah, somebody like you that has the attention span of a gnat. So
Yeah. So, but I can see why it grabbed your attention the first time you saw it, though, for sure.
Mhm.
It could have just been almost half the length, and it would have been almost half the length. It would have been a great song.
Oh yeah, I can easily agree with that. For you?
For me, I'm pretty much in agreement here with Doppler. I definitely enjoyed what I was hearing and everything, but at the same time, like I felt that it was kind of like just dragging on a little bit, and I believe that's just because I mean there's not much change within the song.
Mm-hmm.
you know, there was I think there was like one change within the song where it went from what it was to, you know, something soft and everything, and then back to what it was. But at the same time, you kind of want a little bit more than just like something like that. It was kind of like all the instruments died and we got back to what it was at the very beginning of the song, which, I mean, it was, you know, I definitely enjoyed the music video behind it. I mean, that was the best part of it for me, but at the same time, you know, like definitely want some more change within the song. So it's not something that I would, it's not something that I would say is bad at any point. It's just shorten it a little bit if you're not going to have all that much of a change within it. I would definitely try to listen to more of them and kind of see if there's any sort of like differences or something like that within some of their other stuff, and maybe it could grab my attention a little bit more.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know I did. Don't get me wrong, but at the same
let's do the whole
but at the same time,
yeah, we did the whole.
Fully aware of that. I am fully aware of that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm
at least for me. At least no, you're good. At least for this era of them, just because I was trying to remember, but whenever I was going to pull it up, I'm like, was this an album that they did? Hell, it might have been an EP. No, I think it was an album where they focused more on historical figures or historical events. And I also ultimately believe that, having experienced this for myself, this is ultimately a separation of what's going on in the moment for the artist versus the audience, because there's going to be moments that the artist just gets absolutely lost in it that the audience just isn't going to see, not going to feel, and it's to be expected. But I think ultimately that's what happened here. The one thing I greatly enjoyed about whenever I first discovered them was the enunciation that I cannot remember the vocalist's name at all, but the enunciation he had, and the more like the over enunciation, and to where it sounds like you're speaking or singing in a very odd structure, to where it's not like you would do talking to someone, which I greatly enjoyed here, just because given the genre, you kind of, with everything going on, you do really have to push past what sounds normal to you and overexert your enunciation and maybe make it sound a little odd to be able to be dictatable. But that was one of the aspects I greatly enjoyed whenever I first heard this, which...
Not like touching on what you were saying as far as like, you know, artists getting lost and everything. Now, I feel like as itself, it doesn't necessarily work so well, but maybe it's a lot more cohesive within the album itself. Like as you listen to it as a whole, I feel like there might be something to it that might
there likely
ease the passing of the song or something.
Yeah. There very much likely is, but I really don't know, because I'm not even sure that I listened to the whole album whenever it came out. And I think I'd come across this back in like, 21, 22. But, yeah, we will end on that note. Yeah, I don't really know what to say here, so until next time, whether musically, lyrically, or literally, keep rolling heavy.